Hey, good evening, everyone. I'm not Casey here, and tonight we're doing another live write video about my speculations coming with Beyond Light in year 4. Today I was kind of really just thinking over a couple things, sunsetting, Bungie's ideas and principles behind why sunsetting needs to happen, and on top of that, some of the things that were mentioned in the Vidoc for the reveal. So got some of my cogs working, and I'm really excited to share this because it'd be pretty neat. It's just cool to think about and really neat to speculate on weapon revamp coming in Beyond Light. So sorry, little burpee. So yeah, I already have my outline all done here. I'm gonna try doing this instead and having it just go through the bullet points and do kind of a quicker talk rather than having it be like 20 minutes of me writing it out, typing it out, stumbling over my thoughts and whatnot. I think this might be a better way to deliver the content. Anyhow, so let's get right into it. So my year 4 speculation coming with Beyond Light. Really bad title. Yeah, I'll work on it, but it's my speculation coming with Beyond Light. So first off, number 1, sunsetting to bring greater weapon diversity. So shorting up the weapon pool gives more room to have diverse weapons. It's just less weapon management. So instead of Bungie having to try and tune all the weapons, they can focus on pouring into making better weapons. It's just less to manage. You can have more weapon diversity, believe it or not. So, and I think that's their goal. That's their plan. A big turning point, or a big proponent in why they're doing this. So in turn, weapon diversity leads to a weapon hierarchy. So when you have, awesome weapons, you also have weapons that are kind of just your regular in-betweens. You're still going to have some weapons that aren't that great, just regular trash garden variety weapons. Nothing, not everything's going to be super awesome and amazing. You'll still have weapons that are better than others. So there's going to be a hierarchy. So this paves the way for rewarding gear to chase that is in line with challenging content. I think that one of the other issues is Bungie wants to make weapons and guns that are in line with the challenging content, raids, dungeons, secret missions, and things like that. They want to make weapons that are in line with that. And then, so number 2, during the reveal on June 9th, it was brought up that the entire weapon tiers are completely unused. I said used. Unused is the word. Since sunsetting will give Bungie more freedom to create more interesting weapons, that can lead to hierarchy, as explained above. Bungie can reuse the old tier color schemes in Beyond Light. Since Shadowkeep, only tiers that have been available to earn are blues, purples, and gold tier items. So we've kind of gone away with the greens and the whites, and I think that's it. Like green, white, blue, purple. I think there was only 6 or 5. I mean, but yeah, so 2 tiers they're not using. So, and the other part of this is that Bungie likes to drop small hints here and there on the things that they're working on and things to come, kind of very passively. So I'm hoping it's one of those moments where they're like, oh yeah, and we just don't have this in the game. We're working on it though. Wink, wink, nod, nod. I mean, they didn't say that, but it's not in the game right now. Wink, wink, nod, nod. We're working on it. Really cool. So it's always fun to speculate when they mention things like that. And they're doing a lot of changes to weapons and armor. So I'm thinking this could, be a good speculation to kind of be like, yeah, I think this can happen. So putting all the things together, when Beyond Light goes live, I predict that Bungie will revamp and shuffle weapons to fit within the tiered coloring scheme. This will fit in line with what Bungie is doing to create more recluse-like weapons with sunsetting in effect. And this will lead to having rewards that are good enough for the challenging grind of end game content. Often, you know, we've been saying since like Destiny 2 launched that raid weapons aren't good. The dungeon weapons aren't good. Like weapons in general aren't good for the challenge of content that, you know, we have to go through to beat Bungie's end game content. Like the end game content in Destiny 2 is not rewarding enough because weapons you can get in the dungeons, get in the raids, get in the end game content, you can get practically everywhere else just as efficient weapons. So I think we're gonna get a revamp coming in Beyond Light, and it's going to be a shakeup, and I think it'll be really cool. I think it'll actually give us clear drives for here's what you get regularly out in the wild, here's what you get in missions, here's what you get in, you know, maybe something that's a little more challenging. I hope to see Bungie really lean into normal, hard, and like heroic, like difficulty, different levels, different tiers of difficulty. I would really like to see Bungie kind of lean into that style because it just helps create repetition. If you can level up your stuff, if you can gear up for the next thing to come, and then, you know, master the activity, and then go in again, and then also have like now new mechanics in an activity that you have to master to gear up to go up to the next level. I don't know, something like that. It just helps create longevity. But you gotta have rewarding content, because if no one's gonna want to go put themselves through pain and repetition if there's not a good carrot on the end of that stick. So guys, that's gonna finish up my thoughts and my speculations. I hope it comes. I'm really hopeful that Beyond Light in the next 2 years are gonna be really awesome, and Bungie's gonna really blow us away and take us home to a good time. But yeah, I'll probably be back again on Monday doing another video. But guys, thank you very much. Those of you who are here, I do this video live on Mixer, so there are people here kind of watching and hanging out. But thank you guys for hanging out, and for everyone else just watching the video on YouTube. Yeah, I need to if you like it, if you like the video, please like it, and then if you want more content like this, go ahead and subscribe as well. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.